Gentlemen, welcome back to the back shop. Today we're going to go over the disassembly of this Ruby. So you might notice the actual locomotive is pretty short now. And researching the problem I had with the lack of power in the cylinders, and initially I thought it was the O-rings that were defective on the pistons, but I did some more research and I talked to people who know these engines pretty well, and they said that you can replace them, but the real problem with the lack of power is coming from underneath the engine. So these are your pistons here, this is your valve. And they said the problem lies in the fact that this stainless steel valve is interference fit with a brass steam chest. So what's happening is it's basically you're getting what's called blow-by, and you don't really see it till you look underneath, but I mean, if you look, that is all a nice thick coat of steam oil, which there's no leaks under there, so the only reason steam oil is coming out is it's blowing past this here. And that's why we're not getting power, is it's not admitting steam properly, and it's allowing steam to just kind of pressurize both sides. So we have pressure, now it's just pressurizing both cylinders, or both sides of the cylinder at the same time, and of course that's not going to get you anywhere. So we have to take the boiler off this engine to take the steam chest, which is inside of here, out. So as you can see, we took off the rear of the engine, and I'm going to take the rear of the engine off to give us access to this screw here. Alright, leave that there. And using our nut driver, I'm going to take off the stack. So it looks like it's in good condition. We have to take out our chuffer unit here. That's coated in oil. Alright, put our nut driver. There's two nuts inside the boiler. Or the smoke box rather, that you gotta pull out. So we will get the old flashlight in there. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but down there's one. Yeah, I got too big of hands to stick in there. Take that out. These nuts here are on focus. They're very, very tiny, so I'll put them over there. And I've already removed the other one, so this boiler is now theoretically loose on the engine. What we have to take care of is in the back we have unions with the gas, so that is free. Now we'll just take out the whole nozzle assembly for now. Then get this union here. So, as I was saying, I did some research on the internet and talked to some people that sell and service these engines for their business, and so unfortunately that's what you got. So what's gonna happen is the steam chest has to come out, and it's gonna be sent in the mail to a machine shop that's going to rebuild it, and in that rebuild it's going to put grooves in the valves along with some high temperature O-rings. So there we go. There is the boiler to the number 9. Might be a good chance to see what that burner looks like while we get this apart. The flue. So there's your pressure vessel. And there is your burner. That's what's given us so much trouble lately. But not anymore. But just in the interest of not losing this, we'll put this. Alright, we've undone the 4 bolts here that hold these little metal tabs on, and you can see the steam chest inside, and you can see the valve lines coming in. So let's pop this one out. And what do we have? What do we have here? So what's next? I'm going to separate this union on the steam line. I'm just going to have to pry these off. They're just epoxied on, but it's just going to be in the way. Add that to our list of wood repairs. All right. Seemed like they want to come off. Alright, so that's separated. I'll got our nut driver, and I believe, yeah. All right. Not mistaken, these gotta come off. Four of these long screws. All right. Oh. One more here in the steam chest. All right. So there, as you can see, is the steam chest. This is coming off. These are coming off. And the guy rebuilding them wants I think those are E-clips, right? So I'm going to take this side off. Glad this is made out of brass, which doesn't corrode, as opposed to steel, which I couldn't imagine taking out fasteners this small on a steel model. Just break. Just throw it away at that point. Theoretically, shouldn't be anything holding this steam chest in now, other than the valves. Alright, so what we're going to do to take those off, let's see, those are spring clips as well. So, stand by as I launch these spring clips into the stratosphere. Did it come off? No, it didn't. Alright, so I got it apart. Gasket material. Another gasket. We'll take a look at her. So, yeah. Yeah, I can see what he means. It's actually pretty worn. I don't know if you can see that. That lip around there, it's actually pretty worn out. Alright. Let's get back into it and take these valves off. It's pretty jammed on there, but I don't want to strip it off. Alright, I got the jam nut freed. Man, that doesn't want to come off. I don't want to turn this with pliers. But if I go to the part that doesn't go into the piston. There we go. Just needed a nudge. All right, so we got the 3 valves and a steam chest that are going to go off for rebuilding. So I guess what was described to me is they put a groove in here and then some micro O-rings that provide a much tighter and better seal for the steam. So what happens is inside it's actually blowing by, and like I said, it was pressurizing both sides of that cylinder. That's why I wasn't developing any power. So thanks for watching my video. I'll do another one when this gets back from rebuilding, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you like this video, please share it with your friends, and also think about it, hitting that subscription button down there. Actually, down there. Thanks, guys. Bye.